Afternoon, everybody. We are finally back checking in with you here. We are in Alma, Kansas. We have been to Oklahoma City, delivered at AWG, and now we're up here in Alma loading. We're going to be going right back to Osceola. So they are in the background here loading me right now. And I wanted to show you real quick. A lot of people have been asking about the tires and rims and what that looks like. That's going over swimmingly well. I guess I can't say it's made so much of a difference as far as like fuel mileage yet, but truck pulls a heck of a lot better, and that's a lot of it, really. You know, I understand that I didn't buy an economical truck, and I didn't buy it for fuel mileage. It's a bonus if I can get it. If I can, I can't. Being able to use the full power of that 625 horse cat's really that's really enjoyable. So anyway, we'll show you here what's going on. We are here at Alma Foods, like I said, in Alma, Kansas. They're loading us. We're backed in here to door 4. This is a place that makes you drop out from under it while they load you. So I am unhooked, pulled out. I try to keep, you know, a little bit of frame under there just in case something were to fall. I guess my truck will catch it. Probably screw my truck up more than anything, but I guess I just trying to be a little bit proactive. So anyway, we are now running on the Michelin X-Line Energies. They are 275/80, 22.5s. They are a low pro. We also are now on circular rims instead of the Peterbilt oval. I'm a big Peterbilt guy, but I am not a overwhelmingly large fan of the Peterbilt oval rims. I mean, I like them, but I don't crave them, if you will. I do like these circular rims a little better. I've always thought about, you know, maybe going in and boring them out a little bit just to give it a little bit different look. They kind of do need polish, but so did my other ones. As far as tread life goes, you know, I mean, I didn't lose a whole heck of a lot, but I did lose a little. But they are a more expensive tire than what I had before. So you can see our setup here on the steers. The steers are pretty well polished. And then of course my filthy truck, you can see that as well. There is another one over here getting loaded, and we got one more backing in there. But yeah, so far so good. Probably gonna be too loud over there. I'll head back this way, I guess. You can see, I mean, it looks the same over here obviously as it did on the other side. You can see here where I got stuck in Oklahoma. I still have not had a chance to get my truck washed. So we gave her some good old red Oklahoma mud. But anyway, turn my mic around there. Kind of stand back here where it's a little bit quieter. We're loading this, taking it to Osceola. Might even go home tonight, I don't know. I don't think anything's gonna be ready till tomorrow morning. So, could be a plus, could be a downside, I guess, but would be nice to go see the kids anytime or any chance I can get. So, do that. I think I'm gonna take the truck off the road Friday. I think I've got a steering box that's actually going bad. I changed my oil this last weekend, greased my truck. Did a pretty good, you know, inspection of it. Everything seems to check out, but I have a leaky power steering fitting, 2 fittings actually leaking, and every now and again I feel a little stiffness in the wheel. And last time I thought, well, it was the power steering pump. So I replaced the pump and the lines and everything. I can do that myself, but I was wrong. It was the gearbox. So that's how I'm going to look at it this time. I'm just going to bite the bullet, replace the gearbox and the pump, and that should resolve the problem. Yeah, it's probably spending a little more money than I need to, but I'll know. If I'm still having that problem, then I know that there's probably something more going on than a gearbox and a pump. So I don't think, no U-joints, there's no slap in the steering shaft or anything. I mean, everything's tight. So hopefully that'll resolve the issue. And yeah, we'll just, you know, do a normal week up until then. So if we can get the truck in, we're gonna get that done. If not, I don't have the tooling or anything to take on the task myself, so I guess I'll have to wait. But should be able to get in the shop this weekend, get that taken care of. So yeah, we'll check back with you here in a little bit on our way back to Iowa. Trying something different here. We're just rolling out of Alma, Kansas here up to Interstate 70, and then we're gonna run over to Highway 4, I believe it is, run up through Atchison, Kansas, and then yeah, run up through Atchison up to Highway 59 there at St. Joe, and then over to Interstate 35 from there. And there's a little Kirby. That was my bad. Anyway, yeah, up to Highway 59, Highway 36 over to I-35, and then on up to Osceola. So I think it'll be about a 3-hour trip, give or take, between here and there. So trying this new angle out, hoping you guys will I guess like it. I've had some requests for the head cam, and I've had the band or the strap for quite a while, just haven't used it. So I'm hoping my microphone will pick the sound up of me talking and everything in the background here. So anyway, a little bit about last night. My load that I was originally supposed to be on was Osceola to Edmond, Oklahoma, which is, you know, basically Oklahoma City. But that wasn't supposed to deliver till 7 o'clock this morning. And apparently the AWG Oklahoma load, that guy's truck went down, so he was unable to take it. Well, I had my truck still kind of torn apart because I was, you know, planning my schedule on the Edmond load. So I rushed my truck back to, well, not rushed it, but got it put back together and headed for Osceola. Got over there, hooked up to this trailer that I've got now, and had a flat tire. So I'd take it over to the shop, have it worked on. Well, the tire guy wasn't going to be around for an hour. I couldn't find any tools around there to get anything fixed, and I'm not a tire guy by any means, so it probably would have taken me longer to do it myself than it would have just to wait. So I waited. Tire guy showed up, fixed the tire, took off, stopped in Bethany, Missouri, got fuel, and headed for Oklahoma City. Got down to Oklahoma City about 2 o'clock this morning, and hold on, I'll be right back with you. I have a phone. Okay, I'm back. That was a quick one. That was a broker I haul the load for here, into the summer, on my own. I was in a funky predicament. I needed to be home the next day, and there was nothing for me to haul on the contract side of it. So that's back when I had my other truck and trailer, and so I just took off and found a load off the load board. And that guy's actually called me, I don't know, 8 or 9 times since then, and he's actually got some pretty good paying freight. But I got a good gig here, you know, so it's nice to know that you know, at least I'm still thought of by him. So he wanted me to take a load out of Sioux City, Iowa, down to Grand Island, Nebraska, and I told him that's not going to work out for me. Unfortunately now, without having my own trailer again, I'm kind of at the mercy of my contract gig out of Hormel to, you know, pull their trailer. I'm sure if I needed it or something, I could rent it, if you will, but there's really no point, because I have all the work that I want here, and that's really the greatest thing that I could ask for. You know, a lot of guys are kind of giving me flack, like I said, about the reefer thing, and yeah, you're right, there's everybody and their dog can pull a reefer, and everybody and their dog does pull a reefer, but I love it. I mean, I just absolutely love doing this, and it works great for my family and I. You know, the pay is very respectable. Is it the best pay in the world? Nah. But I don't think there's a gig out there that you're gonna ever work and go, this is the best pay in the world, you know. Like, I just like consistency. I am a consistency kind of guy, and that goes a long way for me. So consistency. I'm gonna make a lot more money off these guys with consistent freight over the next 10 or 15 years than I am gonna milk them for $5, $6, $7 a mile or whatever over the next 2 to 5 years per se. You know, I'm gonna make more money in the longevity of it at, you know, $3 a mile, $3.50 a mile here when I can get there, and keep doing it for 15, 20 years. You know, I'll be good. I'll be happy. That's all I want. You know, add maybe another truck too, is kind of the goal, but we'll see. I did actually go set out to look at a truck this weekend, and it was kind of a misinformation thing on my behalf, and the seller kind of, we botched our words. I said I'd be there sooner than I was, and he said a guy was going to come look at it later than he did. So I wound up showing up when the other guy showed up, which was kind of awkward, and long story short, that guy bought it, which I kind of figured it looked like a pretty clean old truck for the money and what it was. So I guess I lost out on that one. But if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. And there's plenty more out there. I don't need to buy one. And I'm not heart set on buying one right now because I really don't know. I'm not, I try not to be political on this channel, but I don't know what's going to happen here in the next couple weeks per se. We're coming up on, a year of when the talk of the first shutdown happened, and I guess not a lot's changed since then. So I didn't think it was going to happen last year, and I was unpleasantly surprised by that. So I don't want to be unpleasantly surprised by it again this year and have 2 trucks on the road. But I also don't want to live my life in fear, and I want to grow a business. So I hope that things, are on the mend and on the steady, and I can keep plugging away. I mean, after the end of May last year, things just took off. Obviously, the country opened back up. We had all this restocking to do, and I busier than I knew what to do with, and that's really continued on into the new year. So I have very positive vibes about that. I'm very excited about that, and I see it as an opportunity to grow. But like I said, I also have to be cautious at the end of the day. And I have one philosophy of I'm a businessman first and a truck driver second now. I don't drive for somebody. I'm not out here for my health. I'm out here to make a living. I love this industry, and I love this, what I do. And I love, pretty much every facet of it. But at the end of the day, I am a businessman. I am here to make money. I'm here to, provide for my family and send my kids to college, and be able to retire at 65, 70 years old and live out my later years. I feel like if I sacrifice now, the reward will pay dividends later. So that's what I have to be mindful of. But I can't be, I can't live my life in fear of, I guess, going broke either. If I do, I do. I mean, I'm in no position to right now, but crazier things have happened, and there's a lot of funny times in the past coming ahead and down the road, so just got to be mindful and be positive about it, and we'll keep trucking and see what happens. When the right truck comes along, I'll buy it. If it doesn't come along, at least I have this thing, right? So anyway, I'll quit flapping my lips there. We've already gone about 10 miles, I suppose. So we'll check back in with you here. Okay, I am reshooting this. I shot it once and I shot it in time lapse. So we are at the end of our day here in Osceola, Iowa. We are backed into a door. We're kicking off our load from Alma, Kansas. And then once this is done, we're going to go to another door. We're going to reload, and we are going to go to Melrose Park, Illinois. So, hoping to be out of here by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. All things considered, unload, reload type deal. Of course, they didn't have the load picked when I got here, which is kind of what I figured. But, that is what it is. So, excuse me, got a little phlegm in me. Yeah, pretty easy day. I mean, pretty quick. Got out of AWG in Kansas City, or Oklahoma City pretty quick, and then got out of Alma Foods pretty quick. So we'll get out of here when we get out of here, I guess. Law of averages, quick, slow. But we'll get out, head to Melrose, kick off tomorrow. We've already got a load lined up coming back to Hy-Vee just 25 miles west of here in Sheridan. That'll get me home for Thursday night, and then that will allow me to get my truck into the shop to do the gearbox, power steering, pump, etc., and get that problem rid of. So, I've done a lot of talking in the previous portions of the video, so I'm just going to sum this up pretty quick. Thanks for tuning in, as always, and watching. It's much appreciated, and we will start tomorrow fresh and ready to go, and hopefully have some good footage for you. So, thanks for watching. Have a great night, and catch you on the flip-flop.